anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Take what you need, my friend. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need, within reason. Good day.
Hadvar, did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Hush,
Well,
child. Don't
I'd
pester
better
your
get back
cousin.
to work. You two make yourselves at home.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Make yourself at home.
Whatever you need. My smear is simple and strong. I can forge it. You looking for a new blade? You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head for me. Take what you need, whatever you need. You have talent. Keep working at your craft. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh? You looking for a new blade? Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need, within reason. I could forge you a... Take a look.
Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone.
Take care of that.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
pay whatever it takes, but we must have more. Greymane or Battleborn? Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Long live the Empire.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor passage.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, they say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do if she puts her mind to it. We Nords are strong, and we're as tough as stone.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
What's the
My
meaning
lord,
of this
please.
interruption?
This is
Jarl
no time for
Balgrup is
rash
not
action.
receiving visitors.
I just think we need more information before we act.
As House Carl,
Who's
my
this,
job
then?
is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Leave me out of your intrigues, Hrongar. If you have something to say to the Jarl, say it with your own tongue.
I'm so angry I can hardly stand it. Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
But I don't want to be patient. I want a dress right now. Father promised.
Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you.
Anything we can use to fight this dragon.
Neither
or
am I.
dragons. Need it quickly, before it's too late.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Dragons I can handle. This talk of dragons...
Rise up, Stormcloak! Embrace the word of mighty God!
Fresh clothes. Still warm from the oven.
What? What are you looking at? Oh, thank you. Only if I can help it. But damn if... Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this Argonian ale. I can almost taste it. Sure, what? My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
I think I got the clean mug around here somewhere.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Sadia, dear?
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our Helgen, our suffering. Destroyed by a dragon.
And what of my
Hard to
son?
believe, isn't it?
What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side, and he chose poorly. And now...
What do you need?
Such is the way of war.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken.
Where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe...
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire.
I've got a hungry
Send
daughter to
someone over.
feed, so selling my produce is really the
Well, would you look at that? Argonian ale. My thanks, friend. Here, take this here healing potion. I, found it in the temple. Not anymore, thanks to you, friend. Bye now.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? Oh, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Take my advice. Don't listen
Gates
to that
unlocked.
talk of a
You
face
can head
sculptor
inside when we're
down in the
ready.
Ragged Flag. had another run-in with a Thief's Guild.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
I know.
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Suit yourself. I'll be at the docks if you change your mind.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time. Double and go through.
I know I did. How was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quiet and nothing.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were...
That were you. Ingredients, I have them all.
I've never seen me all this upset about
Winter's
anything.
morning over
The
here.
city really gets to her.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Running a little light in the pockets, lad? Running a little light in the pockets, lad?
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joint.
Your pockets. They're a little low on coin. I can tell. It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. I'm ready when you are. Just give the word. Okay, good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. Gather round, all. You need it. Hear this. No pushing, no shoving. Give room. This way, everyone. Over here. Gather round, all.
If you're looking for anything to sell for a fair price, I run the Pond Prawn
This way,
over
everyone.
by the market.
Over here. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Branche. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nirnroot mixed with water.
Think you can steal from me? You never should have come here.
The problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It is time to face the Jarl's justice. I guess you're smarter than you look.
I run the meat and produce stand at the market. Come by and see if you want some of the freshest food you've ever eaten.
People, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
I guess I expected too much from you. I didn't think you'd get pinched. Can't say I'm surprised with the way things have been going around here. Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. Even though you fouled up the job, I still think you've got the spark I'm looking for. There's plenty of gold out there for the taking, if you're up to the challenge.
We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use
All right
it as an
then,
excuse to
let's
harass
put
our
that to the
customers.
test.
Very
The
well,
group I
Talon.
represent has its
I'll
home in the
remove myself
Ratway
from this
beneath
den of
Riften,
iniquity.
a tavern called the
We're not
Ragged
kicking
Flagon.
you out.
Get
Just
there
keep
in
the
one
servants
piece,
at the temple
and we'll see
let
if
us
you've
all
really
sit
got
in
what it
peace.
takes.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Give it up, Brynjolf.
I think Brynjolf could give you all the information you need.
This one is
You
different.
need advice? Talk to Brynjolf.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. I'll be here when you're done.
You lost?
If you're looking for a room, try the Bee and Barb. What did you want? What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone. Look, I can't make the coin appear out of thin air. Please, be reasonable. I'll pay next month. And so have I. What's the point of paying anyway? Your outfit can't even fend for itself. I could do better tossing the gold into the sewer. You can't scare me with your tough talk. I'm not paying you people a single coin. Ask all you want. You can't squeeze blood from a stone. Not in this part of the world, anyway. Ask all you want. You can't squeeze blood from a stone. Not in this part of the world, anyway. Ask all you want. You can't squeeze blood from a stone. Not in this...
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe.
So, can I interest you in anything today? What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave. I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf he'll just have to make do without my coin. I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf he'll just have to make do without my coin.
Help! Someone's... Hey! I'm gonna put you down.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf he'll just have to make do without my coin.
What do you want?
If your allegiance lies with the Empire...
Here for a rule? I've already told that buffoon that I'm not paying you people a single coin. Look around you. I'm barely keeping this rat hole together. The war's seen to that. Come on, give it your best shot.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up! Somebody help! Do something!
Another fight.
Please stop. I'll pay. Take it.
You're not from around here. Imperial spy, perhaps?
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Can I help you?
Ask all you want. You can't squeeze blood from a stone. Not in this part of the world, anyway.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drink.
Have anything for us
There's
yet?
no handouts here.
He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave. I'll be here when you're done.
Got a lot of nerve coming down.
Be careful.
Please, don't take this. Not Lady Dibella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
I'm off at the Blackbriar Meadery. I'll be back there in the morning.
Exotic ingredients, all that all.
All meats guaranteed. Clean and...
We got the message.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire,
Now
haven't
what?
much to discuss.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I can't stand this city. It's impossible to make a decent living here.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Wait. I know you.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
I can't believe you're doing this. Stop!
Oh, my word.
Oh, no. You're the... Oh, there's no need for that. I know why you're here. Tell Brynjolf not to worry about it anymore. Oh, and look, I even have the payment I owed. Here, take it.
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job as a resident fisherman.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Jewelry with legend.
Come back later, but I may have some work for you.
So, job's well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first. We can talk later.
Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions. Keep following. It isn't far.
Let's wait until Brynjolf's here before we begin.
Mercer, this is the one I was
I'm the heavy hitter around here.
You recruit.
When someone needs
There's
pushing
better not
around,
be another wasted
I'm the
guild
one they send in.
Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. What we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Okay. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do. Now, if you'll excuse... Welcome to the... I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right? See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. Find me if you're ever looking for some extra coin.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay.
Got lots of jobs available. Interested?
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Walking away without taking a job is like passing a bloated coin purse on a table.
Still have quite a good bit of jobs available, if you're looking for some extra coin.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something.
Come here a second.
I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me. My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes. No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means. Perhaps they could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything. Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so. I appreciate that. Keep to the shadow.
Wanted to say something.
You have better things to do than disturb me?